How's it going? It is the Gunman here with good news of the day. The good news of the day is that we can always find little things that we love, that are fun to do, to return a little bit of normalcy to our lives while we're all kind of shut in and doing our part to keep our first responders, our doctors, our nurses safe on the front lines fighting COVID-19. Just want to send some love out to you, and also say, this is kind of rhetorical, but anybody who knows me knows that I am quite the car guy. Owned a lot of cars. I just think they're wonderful. They represent a lot more to me than just a vehicle. You know, when I was a kid and things were tough at home, it was an amazing thing for me to get my license when I turned 16. I was one of those kids who was down there the second the DMV opened on my birthday in well, shoot, I don't know what year that would have been. 1982, something like that. But anyways, I was one of those guys that was down there because getting my license was really freedom, emancipation to me, my wings. So, in the spirit of that, I became just a car guy. That was my thing. Loved to race them, loved to find them, loved to restore them, loved to build them. So, that's basically what I have been doing ever since I turned 16. And I just want to share one of my pride and joys with you. This is a truck that I spent a couple of years putting together. I found this on eBay in okay shape a couple of years ago, and I commissioned a good friend of mine, Heath Murray, at Heath Murray Custom Rods down in Fort Worth, Texas, to finish this whole thing up. He took this whole thing basically down to nothing, and he put a beautiful engine in it, and my friend Cody Hickson did the most amazing interior you've ever seen. If you've seen my brother Matthew or my hand-tooled leather acoustic guitar covers, you'll see what we did with the interior of this truck. All right, as promised, here we go. Here is the tour of the Green Goddess, otherwise known as a 1956 Ford F100 pickup truck. And 1956 was the only year that they offered the big window back option, which is that big giant piece of glass right there. It's really cool because when you're sitting in the truck, it kind of feels like you're sitting in a convertible. You have nothing obscuring your view at all. But this is a classic pickup truck that a lot of classic car collectors and truck guys really covet. This is one of the holy grail vehicles that everybody really loves, and for good reason. If you look at this, now remember, nice wood bed back here. This was designed in 1956, and I love the 50s vehicles because it wasn't just transportation at that time. It was really about style, making a statement. You know, getting there was everything. And the statement that you made when you were on the way there kind of defined who you were as a person. Because after World War II, there was a little bit of money in our country, and freedom and hot rods and all that stuff were all the rage. And so, in the spirit of that, we put this together. Now, this is the stock color. It's called Meadow Mist Green, believe it or not. They made incredible colors in the 50s, didn't they? All these gorgeous ice cream colors. But Meadow Mist Green was the stock color. Now, I want you to check this out. Look what my friend Cody Hickson did with this interior. Now, sports fans, this is all hand-tooled. This is not stamped. No one took the easy road out making this. This is a real statement of craftsmanship. My friend Cody actually spent months tooling this for me. He's a wonderful craftsman. I highly recommend looking him up, Cody Hickson, if you want some leather work done. And if you notice, in case I forget who I am one day when I'm driving, we actually had the Nelson N put in 3 places in the interior. The gauges are gorgeous, but you know me and my vice. This is it's called a Brody knob. That's my naked cowgirl. And like a lot of people did, that is a vintage, period correct hula girl from the 50s. That right there is the AM radio, and it works. That dial right there is your radio. And up there is your mono speaker. That's it, that's all you had. So I'm gonna give you a panoramic view of what it looks like to be in this truck. There's your view out this window. Glass, 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 glass. Remember I was talking about that big back window? Nothing but glass. How cool is that? So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for today. The good news is we are all incredibly blessed, no matter who you are, what you're doing. And not to make light of this situation and the fear that a lot of people are feeling out there, I I'm not fiddling while Rome is burning, folks. I just want to point out to you that we each have something that we are passionate about, a hobby that we love, that we now have just a little bit more time that we can actually focus on, of course, after taking care of your family and the important stuff, and ministering to people, helping out in your community if you can. But me and the Green Goddess just wanted to say, from Nashville, Tennessee, we love each and every one of you, and we'll see you soon.